3 zodiac signs are standing on the edge of a powerful shift, waiting for financial blessings to arrive as the final months of 2025 roll in. According to astrologers, the cosmic forecast promises an unexpected surge of wealth, and for a select few, the universe is preparing to open the vaults. The energy at this point in the year is heavy with transformation. Cycles are closing, long-awaited resolutions are unfolding, and for some, the stars are aligning to deliver not just a financial boost, but a total life upgrade. If you've felt like you've been treading water, unsure of what's coming next, this might be your sign to keep your eyes open. The year's end often carries a potent kind of magic, especially for those who've been silently working behind the scenes or waiting patiently while others seem to thrive. Comment below with your date of birth and zodiac sign, or even your city if you want to see how your local sky compares, because what's coming might just be closer than you think. Let's start with Sagittarius. As 2025 draws to a close, Sagittarians may find themselves facing a windfall that shifts their entire financial reality. The momentum gathers rapidly. What starts as a quiet opportunity could explode into something significant, even overwhelming. There may be a surprise inheritance, a sale of family property, or the return of a long-lost investment. Astrologers have noted that this isn't just about getting money. It's about receiving wealth that comes with emotional weight, history, and the power to transform how you live. Once this arrives, your daily routine, long-term plans, and personal priorities might never look the same. Subscribe to Zodiac News so you never miss these important updates tailored to your sign's journey. Now, Cancer. Known for their emotional depth and intuition, Cancers often sense things before they happen, but even you might be caught off guard by what the end of 2025 brings. There's a sudden influx of money that feels almost too good to be true. It could arrive through a business deal, an unexpected promotion, or even someone else's generous gesture that benefits you directly. The real test? How you handle it. Astrologers suggest that if you manage this financial surprise wisely, you could set yourself up for a lifetime of stability. This is your moment to finally feel secure, not just emotionally but materially. Think carefully, act with intent, and you may never have to worry about money again. And then there's Aquarius, the visionary of the zodiac. For you, the final stretch of 2025 is dripping in gold. After periods of pushing boundaries and dreaming big, it seems the universe is ready to reward your endurance. The influx of wealth here isn't just about survival. It's indulgent, even luxurious. You'll feel free to finally say yes to experiences you've been denying yourself for years. But the stars urge a word of caution. Don't lose yourself in the thrill of excess. That money carries the potential for even greater abundance if you think smart. Investing, saving, or even building something new could ensure your wealth doesn't fade with the season, but instead marks the start of a whole new chapter. Midway through, tap the like button if you're feeling this shift. It helps us bring you more cosmic forecasts when you need them most. The cosmic atmosphere, as we approach the final quarter of 2025, is rich with symbolic meaning. It's a time when the planets shift into a quieter, more contemplative rhythm, creating space for truth to emerge. Energies that were once chaotic begin to settle. Like leaves falling in slow motion, clarity arrives. This is not a season for rushing. It's for reflecting, releasing, and receiving. What seemed blocked earlier in the year suddenly feels accessible, as if the skies themselves are giving a green light to the very dreams you thought had expired. The planets, especially in late-year alignments, often encourage review and realignment. And for some signs, that realignment doesn't come with struggle. It comes with a sudden blessing, a cosmic reward for patience, perseverance, and inner work. Financially, this can look like a long-awaited return, or the payoff of silent sacrifices made months or even years ago. You might feel as though everything you did in private is suddenly being honored in public. And that kind of validation is priceless. For Sagittarius, this moment carries a note of karmic return. You've been pushing forward, seeking meaning through action, travel, or expansion. But now, the universe sends something back to you, something that brings security without compromising your freedom. This wealth isn't just material, it's also a permission slip to rest, to plan, to breathe. The challenge? Knowing how to receive without the impulse to chase. Let the abundance land. Let yourself be still enough to recognize how far you've come. Cancers might feel emotional under this energy. After all, unexpected good fortune often brings up just as much vulnerability as it does excitement. But this is your opportunity to step into ease. You're being given the kind of support that helps you feel safe enough to dream bigger. Your intuition will be sharp during this time, so follow it. Say yes when your heart gives a quiet nod, even if your mind isn't fully sure yet. You're not being reckless, you're finally being supported by timing that feels truly aligned. And for Aquarius, this financial upswing is confirmation that your bold ideas haven't been in vain. You've seen the future long before others, but now the present begins to reward you for that vision. Whether through innovation, technology, or something more personal, you are being supported to live with more freedom and more responsibility. It's an invitation to lead, not just live well. The future you envisioned may no longer be out of reach. In fact, it may already be in your hands. This period, though focused on money, is about more than material gain. It's about readiness. The stars don't give unless the soul is prepared to hold what's coming. So if you felt called to declutter your life, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, it wasn't just a random instinct. It was the prelude to something greater. The final season of 2025 is like a sacred gate swinging open for those who've been waiting on the other side. And once it opens, you must be ready to walk through it with clarity, not hesitation. Often, financial blessings arrive not just in dollar signs, but in opportunities, ideas, and timely connections. Keep your eyes open. Let your intuition be your guide, especially if you're a Cancer. Lean into bold choices, especially if you're a Sagittarius. And for Aquarius, trust your vision. It's taking shape right now. What you're creating could ripple far beyond your immediate world, influencing others in ways you hadn't imagined. Your participation creates the momentum for more messages like this to reach the people who need them most. As you navigate the final season of the year, notice how the world around you begins to mirror the themes of inner transformation. The pace slows, the days shorten, and everything begins to lean inward. It's a reminder that sometimes the richest growth happens in silence. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about knowing what matters most to you and committing to that path, even if it winds. Astrologers often speak of transits as conversations between planets, dialogues that ripple through our lives in tangible ways. During this phase, the planets seem to be speaking the language of prosperity, security, and long-term grounding. If you've been waiting for a sign to trust again, in yourself or in the future, this might be it. There is still time to act, there is still time to shift, and most importantly, there is time to grow into the person who can carry this next chapter with grace. And as always, remember that astrology isn't about predicting your fate, it's about empowering your choices. The stars provide signals, not guarantees. What you do with the energy is still up to you. Let it guide you, not define you. Because even when the path is uncertain, the stars can offer light. So whether your sign was mentioned or not, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep listening to what the universe is whispering through the winds of change. These moments of cosmic alignment aren't just for celebration, they're for conscious action. Like this video if you've been feeling the shift, and don't forget to subscribe to Zodiac News so you never miss what's written in the stars.